Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Peglin. A little warm-up. Peglin on these Crucible levels that are starting to get kind of nightmarish. Let's do a Paladin 15, shall we? And there's a couple of good options here. I think Strange Brew is whatever, but Basic Blade, good damage. We want to build around Muse Circle. The relic that gives you one Muse Circle is better than Basic Blade though, because Muse Circle counts for more things. But Navigation Inflation is also interesting to get a lot more cash on a run. Especially if we get the bomb one, we can have an absurd amount of money generation. And just for that chance, I'm gonna take Navigation Inflation. It's not great, but for the chance of getting an absolutely absurd amount of money, I think I'm gonna go for it, because if we get that cash flow, we would be exceptionally happy with the results of our run, I feel. Now, thank you, Sphere. Should do a good job here of getting maybe a couple of kills, or not a couple of kills, but still wounding these damn dirty slimes. We're playing Peglin, of course, yet again, and I'm having a good time with it. It's a hard game. You know, the runs, they can be a little bit hit or miss as to whether or not you're actually gonna have a good run, but I'm having a good time with it, mostly. I just wish that there were more better synergies that we could maybe pick up on runs. Might take a little bit of damage here. Oh wait, we are Paladin. We start with shield, so even if we take a hit, it's not gonna be that bad at all. I would like to hit that refresh, I think. I can't believe you lived with 2 HP. I'm incredibly disappointed. You know what, you might as well. Yeah, try to kill him before we take damage. Swashbuckle Orb, Warbhammer, Reorbanizer. You don't need Warbhammer because you don't need Overflow because you have the Sphere, although Overflow does have its usefulness. A 6/9 or a 4/6 with built-in piercing. I think we're just gonna upgrade the Sphere and then move on. Junaga says, I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? I'm always a big fan of bad news. Oh, that's a lot of money right there. That's $8 for nothing. I love it. Early Sphere. You know what? Pierce 2 enemies. I see 3 enemies on the board. Seems good to me. Never mind, they're all dead. I do love having this this early Sphere. It is one of, I think it's the best starting orb for all of the characters, straight up. And I don't think that's even like a controversial opinion. I think that's just a truth. Yep. It's good. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have to kill you immediately. We want to go left. I'll probably bounce off of one of these pegs and try and... Perfect. Get, you know, $4 from one money peg. Why not? Who we fighting? The mole. Inferno Orb would be really good for the... Not mole. The Leshy. Another Sphere is honestly not that bad, but we could just upgrade the one that we have and then go fight an elite. I kind of don't want to do that though. There's so many elites on the floor. I think I'd rather do a couple more combats, add a couple more orbs to the deck, then worry about fighting him. So maybe an Inferno Orb. 5/9 detonates bombs in one hit. It's not a bad, high-powered option. We can't afford the upgrades right now, but we can afford the orb. And I can't hit that, unfortunately, so we'll just go get the chest. Bad news, they're making a How to Train Your Dragon live-action film. Really? Well, I guess it's probably just gonna be filled with CG, I would assume. I doubt, you know, movies these days are gonna have too many like practical effects, puppets, stuff like that. which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the first elite, I think. But that is pretty funny. Damn it! Awful shot. Another awful shot. Please stop bouncing the shot in the back. Lol. There you go. Oh my god! These are absolutely awful throws. So just give me this bomb. We're at least damaging the plants in the back. Actually, we killed one of them because we did additional damage. How nice. And let's try to hit this bomb here. Beautiful. Okay, 2 of the plants are dead. This guy's dead as well. That was just like a bad time all around, really. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here in all likelihood. I'd like to get all of this cash when we're done. Just kind of ride down. Buckle orb, protect orb. 4 for 10, 5 for 7. I usually like a buckle orb. And then, look at this. I would like, I think, to fight more. We're taking some damage, but we're also getting money. I do appreciate the cash. So, you know, we gotta risk the biscuit a little bit there, I think. We gotta be like, hey, let's sacrifice a little bit of HP and get some cash. What a great shot. These shots that I've been throwing lately have been absolutely 10 out of 10 beautiful shots. I'm the best player at Peglin at all time. Arcatraz, welcome. This isn't Gungeon. Wait, it's not? Wow. I guess I'm losing my mind. I really thought we were playing Gungeon today. I do like a bouncy rub orb, but we have an Inferno orb. I don't think we need a rub orb necessarily. Speaking of though, we're gonna grab some upgrades. I would love to fight that elite. We can fight that elite if we go the wrong path, so I'm gonna try to get the cash as well. Okay, we got 1 coin. God damn it. That's still fine. And more combat, okay. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it, game. Apparently we're gonna have all the freaking combat, which is, I guess, good. Okay, that's not enough, but, you know, whatever. Well, there's only 1 dude left. Guess we're just getting all the combat done early. And then we are going to go to the right here. I don't really care how long it takes to kill you as long as you're dead on this turn. We'll get a little bit of an upgrade in, probably Buckle Orb, I think. We don't need Bold Orb, we have the Sphere. Or Brazian, we don't have enough protection for that one right now, so I'm just gonna upgrade. I think I'm just gonna upgrade the Buckle Orb. And this time for the Elite. Or not. Screw that Elite, we're gonna power up a little bit first before we fight our Elites. More standardized combat, more! And this is a good shot. Hit that crit. Pretty much everything's dead. Who needs to fight elites and get relics and become stronger on a run? Not me! That event would have just added garbage to your deck anyways. I mean, honestly, probably. Maybe skipping that one is a good thing. So we want to go to the right. That was like the perfect bounce. 58, I'm just gonna upgrade again. Now we're gonna go to the right. There you go. Get some extra cash. Now give me a good relic, please. You know, Cookie is not bad as the Paladin. And this is not a bad fight at all, because I didn't mean to do that. We have a good piercing orb in the deck, and we've upgraded our bombs thanks to the improved catalyst relic. So it's easier for us to actually punch through these enemies. One bomb, or 3 bombs, kills all of them, as opposed to 3 bombs leaving them on 10 health. Right, it has a better, it has a straighter trajectory. I always forget about that. Beautiful. Beautiful, okay, so you've taken 200 damage already. We're gonna put up a lot of block here. We're protected for multiple turns against you. I can put up more block. Seems like this fight is gonna be no problem at all. And this was a great elite for us. I'd like to fight more. We'll get there. Restorb, probably worth adding. The fact that we can upgrade it immediately is fantastic. Refresh the board, gain the circle, refresh the board, heal. That's what we're gonna be building around if possible. That is A-okay. Please get into the hole though, thank you. The Nor welcome. How's it hanging these days? Your choice. If this is a post-birthday jab or not. I'm hanging, I'm playing a little bit of Peglin by choice, as a matter of fact. I would like to kill you. Not the best shot, but that's okay. Really thought that was gonna hit that refresh, but that's okay. I need to get that bomb. That bomb's an important one. But also just being able to put up 17 block is pretty nice. $133, barely enough damage, but that did make that a very worthwhile shot. You're gonna get a couple of free actions, unfortunately. Hopefully this kills you. Ooh, barely, by 1. I'm getting such good, like, perfect lethal KOs. All right. Beautiful fight. We healed a little bit. We have that restored. We're now at 87 max health. Count Orb. Count Orb is one of the best orbs in the game. Ballings is as well. I think they're both rare. So I gotta think about this. He didn't actually have a choice. He got kidnapped. It was made to play Peglin for our entertainment like the guys in MST3K says disposable account. Are you saying I'm Joel? I would like to think that I would rather be the evil mad scientist as opposed to the man subjected to the experiments, but I guess I am the puppet who dances at your whim. Dance, streamer man, play video games. With a sphere, we don't really need a Ballings, but the splash damage is real good. It's targeted as well. I do like the fact that it targets. I'm gonna add it. I think, you know, it's rare. I think that's worth it. Add it to the deck. Okay, well, not what I intended, but beautiful. And we're actually getting a lot of cash out of navigation inflation. It screwed us a couple of times, but for the most part, it's been beneficial. Doubt we're gonna get a well-placed crit on this one, but at least we do have the refresh, and we should be able to get some decent block. Now that's a bad refresh. But with 22 block, hopefully we'll be able to sustain a little bit. Horrible. I mean, I think you just need to hit it. Also horrible that this is a bad loadout, but I think we'll take 2 damage from this. But how the heck are we going to actually kill this guy? We're not gonna kill him before we shuffle again, which is unfortunate. I think you just take the shot. I was really hoping it would hit the refresh. Like, I gotta hit the freaking refresh game. I don't think we're gonna die. Oh my fucking... Oh my god! I can't hit the refresh. We're dead. I mean, I kind of threw there, but... Damn, the refresh killed us. It was good up to that point, but the refresh just... I couldn't hit it. I couldn't hit it off the bounce. God, I hate the Minotaur fight because of that. 1 additional refresh or 1 muskirkle? Let's go refresh. Is that just immediately due to what just happened on the last run? Yes. But I think it's still good. I hate... Like, I don't like the Minotaur fight because, yes, it is a damage check, but it's kind of easy to get a lot of damage if you can keep hitting the top bit of the board that has a lot of pegs that you can hit in quick succession. What I don't like about the fight is that it's entirely dependent on RNG. You need to get good refreshes and good crits. And it's so early in the game, you can't really build around those. You can't really just say, oh, just get a relic that gives you more refreshes or more crits or whatever. You know, it's like, sometimes you fight that as like your second fight in the game. You don't have a deck that can handle that. It's not well designed. What is well designed, and I know I've mentioned this before, is the hanging ball slime fight. That's the best fight in the whole game because you have actual player agency as to what you're supposed to do. Minotaur fight, it's like, well, it's not meant to be. Also, you know, don't miss your shot trying to hit the refresh, but still. Orbification. Interesting, but man, out of all of this, maybe just the protect orb? As not great as that is as a start, it is probably the best option. Oh yes. This is great. Now I'm actually very pleased. And now I actually want to skip the elite fight, but if we do the elite fight, we can get a chest afterwards and then coast. You know what I would love? This is a great opportunity to like duplicate everything in your deck. Okay, we're not gonna get that option, but that's actually probably good. Duplicate everything in your deck, maybe get the removal option, get the Ouroboros. Lovely, no bulwark. Because that's a pretty good one to get as well if you can luck into it. Okay, we need to hit some bombs. I'd love to hit that other bomb. We're gonna take damage unless we kill the bat. So let's just try to get a good shot in. That's enough. Hanging ball sack fight is top tier. It's my favorite elite fight in the whole game. That was a bad aim. Bad aim. There you go. So they're all dead. We've got enough money that we can upgrade that orb that we added, but I think we're just gonna add a new orb, because by adding orbs, they will be upgraded. So I'm gonna add Inferno Orb. And not just because we're fighting Leshy, but that is a good reason to. Connie says, I finished watching the on-rails section followed up by the boat section in Resident Evil 5. How did any part of that game make it past production? I was laughing so much, it was so bad. Oh yes, it is bad. Absolutely. It is awful. Resident Evil 5 is not a good game, but that makes it worth playing, I think. Because you have to ask yourself, how did anyone think this was a good idea? What a lovely game. It only gets better as well. Good lord, it only gets better. Okay, shift. And there's a good crit there, if we can hit it. Yeah. Still, 30 damage means that those enemies are dead to one bomb. So let's get the bomb. Let's get it on this side. Could probably hit the crit. Should not be shooting at these guys. I should be shooting at Big Mama Slime. This might be a bit of a slow fight for us, because it seems like, you know, we're having a hard time doing a lot of damage. To be fair, we haven't really added too many good orbs to the deck, so that's understandable. Luckily, they don't hit too hard. There goes all my shield, but at least we're doing damage to these guys. Go ahead, hit me. And I would love to hit that bomb. Wish I did more than 8 damage, but that's fine, I guess. Guess here, just try to get a bounce inside the main ball sack. Failed. This is a good elite fight, but we don't have good orbs in the deck to really do enough damage to this boss to kill them in a decent amount of time. That's something that we are lacking. Hit the bomb, please. Thank you, thank you. $69. This would be a great time for a lot of shield. Great. Okay, we've almost run out of shield, but that's still okay. This would be a good time to do a lot of damage. Maybe hit a bomb. Now we're gonna hit the bomb, but at least, hopefully, we'll at least kill one unit. I was hoping for more. But that's okay. Fire. Dump the shield and just fire? Yeah, dump the shield, just fire. Get a refresh. Wow! Taking way too much damage on this fight. Good lord. You're still alive too, which is just such a pain. Now we're gonna overkill you by all of your HP. Beautiful. And then you're gonna hit me 3 times. This was not a good fight, but I like the run, especially with this perfect Forge Relic here. We can get a lot of upgraded orbs early. We can save money and we can heal if we have to. We're probably gonna have to heal, but if we can just have more shield-based relics, I'll be very happy. Or orbs, rather. So I could upgrade a sphere, which we want to do, but I'm also, I think, going to add one. Whenever you lose health, deal 7 times damage to all enemies. You gain balance every reload. Let's go for that one. I like them both. This is why I have a couple of spheres in the deck. Really wish we could like hit a good bomb on that one though. Sometimes these spheres, man. Or sometimes it's just the bombs, man. It's hard to hit them. Alright. They died way too quickly, unfortunately, but we can still add one. We can still add an orb. Echo Orb? Probably don't need it with 2 AoE orbs in the deck. To me, this seems like an upgrade. I would like that chest. Even if we only get a couple of coins. Man, I miss having the ballflation relic. Miss having the extra money. Having some extra money would go a long way. Immediately, here's what I'm gonna do. This is the one fight where I like having that Terra Ball. Actually, that's not true. I like having Terra Ball also for the spider web fight, because the Terra Ball can sometimes fly around a spider web in order to hit an orb or a bomb. So I like that one as well. I think for this fight, the wooden stumps should be weak to the fire orb. Might incentivize me to take it when it shows up, because usually you have the option. It's like, do you want to add 2 of them to your deck for 10 health? I'd be more inclined if, you know, these guys were weak to it. I really need you to kill this guy. Beautiful. All right, you're dead. We're gonna go for a couple of relics and then just hope we have a good time against Leshy, really, at this point. Grub Orb is good. Koban Orb. A little slow. I need to heal at some point as well, but maybe instead of healing, we just upgrade the Protect Orb and we can just have that carry us a little bit? I don't know. Cookie. Refreshing. Well, we have more refreshes on the board. Maybe that's enough healing that we don't have to worry. Bulwark remaining after a battle, increase your max health by 2. It's a relic that is better suited later in the run, or it's not gonna give us a benefit now, but it'll give us a benefit late in the run when we have a lot of max health, hopefully. But we'll take it, because I'm not gonna take it. What are you, silly? Don't hit a refresh, I wanna hit that bomb. And honestly, give me that. Very weak sphere, but, you know, whatever. It's something. How do you miss every refresh every time? It's like actually impressive. All right. Beautiful shot. I was really hoping to get to a sphere faster. I need to kill these enemies before they hit me because I want to get the max health out of this. So, you know, I got the relic for it. Let's try to go for it, right? All right. So we'll have 2 max health. We'll go to 87. Another Protect Orb. This one will upgrade almost all the way. We don't need armor, we need damage, but it's a lot of armor if we upgrade it. I'm gonna upgrade Protect Orb first. All right. Does it matter? Offer the Pebble. Not bad. And doesn't matter here. Are we really gonna walk into the fight with like 28 HP? That seems like a bad idea, but you know, if we don't have to heal and we can save our money and kill the boss super quickly, that would be very handy. It's unlikely, but still would be sick. Well, let's see what happens. You know, we got a didn't get any shield out of that actually. Inferno Orb is going to be a really good help on that fight, because the Inferno Orb is not going to get stuck. And I think Bramble is a good orb to add, and we can upgrade it immediately, but I think I might upgrade the Inferno Orb first. And I know we didn't heal, but we have 35 HP. We entered the fight with like 20-something, so 32 HP, we entered that fight with like 20-something, so that's not too bad. Surprising amount of heals, and we can heal in this fight. So let's freaking do it, shall we? We have a couple of self-damage orbs, which is scary, but you know, what you gonna do? I'm gonna fire the Bramble because I want to kill the plant and then hit you with the big fireball. Let's do it. The good thing about the fireball is that it breaks the vines if it hits them, so that's a huge benefit. Try to do as much damage as you can. I see a pretty decent opportunity to get a refresh. Was kind of hoping for an extra 5 ball work, but I'll take what I can get. What a terrible shot though, it just landed exactly where I didn't need it to go. Hit the refresh! And this is where it's gonna be painful. But you know what? We do get some occasional... Oh my god. We do get some occasional benefits by having... Not as good of a shot as I needed. By having balance on reload, that's pretty good. I wish it would have affected the ball work gain, but it doesn't. I'm gonna fire this because there's so many things around. That's not as good of a shot as I was hoping for, though. I really needed it to break more of these vines. That was a pretty good shot. That was a really good shot. Okay, we're gonna get more ball work. And then take 6. And then get more vines. Ugh. Okay, we got some ball work out of that one. Maybe don't fire the Bramble. Maybe just fire a standardized Pebble. You've 3 HP, huh? Life is pain. Okay, we have to get to that Inferno Orb in order to have a chance of living. Hitting the refresh is beautiful, because this is my shot. $370 damage. That's not enough, and we are dead? Because you got 2 actions. We rode a fine line of low health leading into the boss fight, and we almost got it, too. So I don't feel bad about that. I wish we could have made that run a success, but we got real close. When you gain the circle, gain bulwark. Okay. This is one of the few relics where I can actually look at it and be like, there's synergies there. We can take orbs that give us me circle, they give us an additional benefit, we can build synergies around this. This is a good one. Thank you for hitting that bomb. I need you to hit it again, though. Beautiful. Okay, now I need you to hit that flying bat before he gets me. Give me a target. Hitting a bomb would be very helpful as well. I doubt we're gonna get that though, unfortunately. So, go for a good sphere shot. At least kill, you know, that first slime, even though we're gonna get hit by this one too. Did I get a buff or something? What happened? I got the sound effect for it. Boing! Maybe it was just the reload sound effect? All right, you're dead. We took 3 damage, which is not that bad at all. Hopefully we can get a good orb added to the deck. Nothing too amazing, but I suppose a buckle orb is acceptable early. And I see an elite path I want to skip. I see a heavy combat path I want to take. Because we need the combat. If we don't do the combat, we're screwed. I can't believe you live with 2 HP. It always annoys the hell out of me because it's like I gotta spend a whole orb killing you. Beautiful shot. I like what we have though. We can build a run theoretically around Mucircle and Bulwark. We've done it plenty of times before. I was actually hoping to get another turn in there. If we're gonna build around Mucircle, I actually think a Ball Lightning is really nice. If you don't crit, this thing can give you a lot of damage. It's also really good for hitting bombs and money. I think you wait a turn. Should have aimed at the one at the very back in that case. We can wait another turn. Should have aimed at one of those ones again. I'm not handling this properly, but that's okay. Now I think we'll go for that refresh. At some point, a bat is going to feast off of my blood. Oh, that was not an ideal shot right there. As long as I can kill one of them, I'll be happy. Can I kill you? Yes. All right, 1 remaining. You might hit me for like 2 damage. You should die after this. Ball Lightning's an interesting one because it really doesn't do that much damage on its own. You really do need, you had 1 HP. You really do need to have some way of scaling its damage output, but it's a good effect. I like the effect of it. I don't think we need a second one. I think I'd rather upgrade Sphere for the AoE and then move on. Early shop I want nothing to do with. Wow, just what a shot. This is where hopefully our Ball Lightning can shine. Okay, we've hit 3 bombs. Like, that doesn't happen often, that you get such a good shot like that. I'm very happy about that. That's a good one. And I'm just gonna go straight for this bomb multiple times. Sometimes watching the bounces, it just leaves you wondering what the hell is up with like the physics. Cause like, that ball bounced exactly back into the hole I threw it from. Like, what the hell, game? Okay, I need a little bit of damage here. There's not a lot of pegs left on the board, unfortunately. Please hit that refresh. 17 damage. Thank you. All you had to do was hit the refresh, and then you killed him. Beautiful. Omagorb. Crit a ball. Sphere. I look at these and I think to myself, I don't need them. Start with that sphere. skipping the early elites. I need better balls. Should have aimed at the bat. That was my mistake. But that's okay. Guess I shouldn't have aimed for... I was kind of hoping that the crit would make the lightning hit 2 of them, but I should have just aimed for one of the spiders, because they're the only annoyance on this fight. We don't need to worry about anything else. If you can stop the spiders from hitting you for 1 every turn, you're better off. I can't believe you lived with 2 HP. I can't believe you lived with 8. Just means I gotta hit another bomb. Alright, you're gonna hit me, and then you're gonna die. How does it feel? How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be bad? Like me. Orb, dag, orb, Orbanizer. I don't like Orbanizer. Yeah, you can shuffle with a discard. I guess that's the value. We have enough money. We can add it and then upgrade Bucklorb, which I like. Combat or a question mark? At this point, try to get the money, let God sort it out. It's Leshy. 2 fireballs on the fight. It's not going to be that bad. I hate having to pay health, but I'll add them. I'll add them to the deck. They need to be upgraded, though. This is where I wish I still had the, should not have taken that. This is where I wish we still had the early forge, which is just an incredible early get. When you gain me circle, gain bulwark. I still don't have anything that gives us me circle, so for the time being, we're not gonna worry about that, I suppose. What a horrible place for the refresh. I'm looking at this fight thinking, oh God, we're gonna die. But maybe not. We've got a good sphere in the deck somewhere. And you bounce very strangely. I can't believe you hit the refresh. That is absurd. Okay. Good damage done to all of them. Hey, we gained 3 bulwark. It's something. It's a living. You know? Could be worse. If I discard this, we'll get 1 more shot before he does anything. So I went for it. I kind of regret everything, but I'll just fire this instead. Make up for my past mistakes. All right, you were deceased. Didn't cost us that much. Grants me circle for every 12 pegs hit. It's the only orb we want. When you lose bulwark, gain balance. Let's take it. I don't think I've ever, I mean, I definitely have never had that one before. We got cheese. I need to engage in combat. I need to be able to upgrade that orb that we just added, because that one combined with the shield will enable us to get like infinite circle for free. It's a pretty good get. The difficulty is going to be making sure we have enough money to actually upgrade it. What a horrible shot. You know what? I'm just gonna at least break 1 bomb, but I need to get, we're not gonna get to 60 gold, unfortunately, but we might luck into some additional cash at the question mark. That would be ideal. I guess I'm just gonna have to kill you. I get one more shot, though. Well, we got you. All right. Abrasion has to be upgraded. And I'm hoping for combat. The Forge. It's late for this. I don't really want to remove all of my HP to try to upgrade this one. I guess we'll just add the Forge, and if we add more orbs, they can be upgraded. We can have a thick deck of upgraded stuff, which is nice. But yeah, not a great pickup there. All right, let's do this. It's not even an upgraded Inferno Orb. It's a level 1 Inferno Orb, so it's not particularly potent, unfortunately. That refresh is in an awful spot. We're gonna have to dig through and try to get to that, I think. And we can't because of the position of the vine, so we gotta work on that first. And I'm looking at this like, oh god, I hate everything. You know what? Reorbanizer, if I discard it, it'll move the refresh. Thank you. That actually helps a lot. You going into the vine doesn't help though. You didn't do anything. All right, here we go. I gained 1 new circle, like 0 bulwark. You're gonna hit me for another 6. We have 5 HP. You're gonna hit me for 6 after this shot. All right, one more time. Once more into the breach, my friend. Just end me. Go ahead, do it. Do it, come on. Come on, do it. Come on, I'm right here. Come on. Hey, Quark, welcome, TGIF. Oh yes, thank God it's Peglin Day. Oh Lord. After losing health from self-damage, gain bulwark. Health, not shield. Pegs can be activated, bombs detonate in 1 hit. Please give me the other relics so that we can actually get free relics. Well, do we really need a relic to give us free relics? Probably not. We playing into the breach? Asks Gomper. I need to finish that campaign I started the other day, but we could. I do like that game. We have $11. I hate the spider fight for trying to get cash early. We're not gonna be able to buy anything, which is kind of a waste, but is what it is. Let's see if we can get any more cash. We got like $2. Well, it is what it is. If you get that spider fight early, you just accept that you're not gonna get any money. You're gonna be broke. This one's not too bad. We can probably get most of the cash. I hit the wrong button. Good hitting the bombs. Got a little space in front of the stump. Chris, welcome. This isn't satisfactory. Well, you're not streaming today, so we can't play Satisfactory. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Ha ha ha. You're not gonna die, but at least we're not gonna take any damage. Do more of that. Yeah, play more Stream Poison. I'll do it though. I love freaking Satisfactory. I want to keep playing more of it. It's the only thing on my mind. Attack pierces all enemies. Gain me circle when fired. Grants me circle to enemies when fired. Hell no. Is it Leshy again? It is. But I'm gonna take an early Inferno Orb, and I can hopefully upgrade it by the time we get to that combat. Trapped at work. Trapped, reeling, about to break. When you gain the circle, gain more muskirkle. Well, we could, in theory, get some skirkles. Probably not. At least not until we find a good orb for that, but... Let's go down the middle if we can. Nope. Just the absolute worst orb of all time. Luckily, I've got this terror ball in the deck. Would have liked, you know, more opportunity to get cash, but oh well, at least you're all dead. That's the problem with going the bomb route. Kill everything, you don't get any money. All right, not adding any orbs into that. Like, this is a nightmarish start. We have no money and we're not getting any money because we're killing the enemies too quickly. So I don't like the money mechanic that much. You get punished for being good and playing well and having a good deck. Okay. I didn't think about it, but the Inferno Orb, one of its benefits is that it detonates bombs in one hit. We don't need that because we have the relic that makes the bombs detonate in one hit, but it is it's still gonna be good for the boss fight. Hit a bomb! Oh, I should have aimed for him too, because that's just gonna die to the bomb. Look at that, told you so. It's not a bad shot. 1 damage. 2 damage, 3 damage. What a great shot. Whatever, you're dead. Protect Orb, Echo Orb. Echo Orb is fine, and Protect Orb is really good, but I think I'm just gonna upgrade Sphere, and we're gonna try an elite fight. Really hope it's one of the good elite fights that we're strong against, which is all but the Minotaur, honestly. So of course we're gonna get Minotaur, because why wouldn't we? You couldn't hit the crit, huh? At least we got a second refresh in there, but now the refresh is in an awful position, and this dude is... He's eyeballing me. But oh my god. Lucky refresh? Just gonna save some time. All attacks get 0-1, bombs detonate in 1 hit. All right, let's do it again. Didn't need that health anyways. Nope, didn't need that run anyways. All right, don't give me a, stop giving me the cobwebs in the first combat. I need to be able to actually, like, you know, gain something from the first floor. Thank you, thank you. I'll take it. Oh, I missed the crit though. That would have been a nice one. Come on, there we go. At least the plants are dead. Fitting for the bomb build, you bites the dusto. Yeah, it happens. Now this fight, you can accidentally hit too many bombs and not get any cash. I'm almost worried about that, but we have plenty of time with a few slimes still on the board. We can at least get enough money that we can do something after combat. Oh, I was really kind of hoping to hit that bomb. 28 gold means we can at least add an orb. Okay, now I gotta actually, like, start thinking about killing you guys. Okay, replenish orb. Refreshes the board when fired and converts pegs into refreshes. So this one adds refreshes to the board when it fires. The other one you can discard to refresh it, I think. Rub orb, though. Like, refreshing's good. It's a 2/4. It's a 4/8 double damage. I think replenish orb is rare, but I love rub orb. It's one of my favorite orbs. Look at these orbs like it's his first day playing. Cirque, I don't really like that much. I used to love, I do love multi-ball, but I think you can get better. Rub orb is just straight up more damage, and it has an effect. I like the effect. Now, we want hard left, free chest. And we can heal after combat. Don't forget about the boots. Ideally, we're not going to take too much damage, but we'll probably take some. That was a bad shot. I didn't give it enough spin. But you know what? I can't hit that bomb, which is something. But now I got to get that refresh because that was a bad shot. Bad first shot. That's okay though. Better shot. And that's just trying to hit the refresh. Oh! Now that's a shot. Man loves rubbing orbs. I do love rubbing my orbs. In your face, you big disgrace. Rubbing your orbs all over the place. What do you think? Is that gonna hit? Oh, it did. Go for the damage. 60. Okay, you are dead. That was not a bad fight. Accentuate. Grants me circle when fired, does self-damage. Three mu circle when fired. 3 mu circle when fired. I see the bold orb as well. I like bold orb, but we have a sphere. Every attack is a crit. We don't want crits. You circle when fired. Deal self-damage when fired. The damage from it is not that bad. I could see this maybe being okay. So we're adding orbs. We just need to upgrade them now. Enemies don't get their first turn for a reload. How nice. I'm gonna hit the middle of the board. There's not a lot to do except just get into more combat, I guess. Or rather, just go to the question marks and hope you get into combat, I guess. Board kind of sucks right now. What an interesting shot. Is this good? I don't know. Yeah, it seems okay. Luckily, we're doing 50 damage to a unit that only has 1 health. Always my favorite. This is why Terra Ball is actually not bad. Maybe I should add more of those, like, Nimballs to the deck whenever we play as the Roundroll. Normally, I don't like the tiny orbs, but sometimes it is nice to have a tiny little orb. Lol. Enemies don't get their first extra free turn. Hell yeah. Screw you, bat. You got nothing on me. 51, 54 bucks. Poltergeist is nice, but we don't have synergies with it. We already have a rub orb and a sphere for dealing with attacking all enemies. The stats from it are also really not that good. 3-5. The effect is nice of hitting all enemies and also rising. But Warbhammer, Overflow is nice. Bucklorb. I think you gotta go Bucklorb. We have an opportunity to upgrade. We're gonna try to upgrade a lot from now on, but there's not a lot of combat on the board, surprisingly. A free Bramble? It's not bad. It's a level 1. I was hoping for a higher level. Connie says, I have new RE4 randomizer knowledge. If Krauser spawns, he'll just disappear completely in a flash if you do enough damage. Just like in the actual fight, he doesn't come back. Nice. I'm going for the upgrade. I did this last time as well. I think it's worth it. I think we need upgrades more than one random removal of a pebble. We have enough pebbles in the deck. I need my relics to be worth more. And for the 3rd time in a row, basically, we got another forge. If only we got it earlier, but we can still add orbs. Navigation-flation. Floor's going mighty fast. If I wait a turn, there's gonna be another thing on the board to hit with sphere. So I'm just gonna go for bombs and hope for the best. That's not too bad. Luckily that did enough damage to kill him. That was not a very good shot, but that's okay. Don't have to do all the damage in the world, just need to hit these bombs. Honestly, that'll do damage and give us another bit of armor, so I'll take it. One dude left alive. Let's see how much cash we can get. Not much. Oh, you're not dead. I love when they don't die and I don't notice. All right, good enough. Forbification. Another sphere, a swarb. Adding something will upgrade it. Another piercing orb for the boss is actually pretty nice, so I'm gonna add a sphere, it'll be upgraded. I guess it doesn't matter the direction we go in technically, but I would prefer combat. We actually have a lot of health for once getting through the floor, but we haven't fought any elites, so maybe a bit weak. Speaking of weak, that shot missed everything. Thank you. What is with these orbs, man? Okay, hit the bat. Oh no. I'm just wasting shots at this point. Okay. Work on the, oh, good. Let's work on this bomb. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna kill a lot of enemies with this bomb. But that could have been a little bit better. Refresh is in just an absolutely awful position. We hit it. It's like whenever, sometimes when I call it out, the game's like, oh, I mean, you know, you can still hit the refresh, you just gotta be good. I'm like, oh, thanks, game. Can target any enemy, deals unblockable self-damage when fired. but it's high damage. Add it to the deck. Add it to the deck. Plants. We gotta fire it. Did you have to hit the backside and not do any damage, you piece of garbage? Ah! Circle when fired. Or self-damage when fired. I'd rather not take the self-damage. But it might help me to get through the fight faster. It's over there on the right, but we have a 3-3 right now, so we don't really need that. Okay, there's one dead. A refresh is going to be very difficult to hit. What a great shot. I love when the shots just go completely wild like that. So, we hit the refresh. Enemies still aren't dead yet. This one elite fight's going to cost us like 50 health. I should just go for the bomb if possible. Because if I hit it, everyone's dead. We have a lot of self-damage orbs in the deck, which is unfortunate. You know what? It's pre-upgraded. You know what? Refreshable bombs. I'm taking it. Why not? There you go, I healed for 2. I'm not going to the shop. I guess we could remove something, but I'd rather go over here. Whenever crit is triggered, do damage. Ugh. On the bright side, we have a good AoE and piercing. Unfortunately, we have both of those showing up very early. And we have a lot of self-damage orbs, which is bad. But you never know, you never know. Maybe this is the run, you know? What a great shot. These guys do 3 damage as well, they're not playing. And look at that, look at the position of that refresh too. Bottom damn corner. How the hell are we gonna hit that? I need to hit it so that I can refresh and then get bombs back on the board. Oh! We got a chance. We got a chance. I think I gotta go for the buckle orb though. Oh no, we should have gone for the AoE, it would have killed the plants. But they don't get a free turn. They don't get a free turn. At least you're dead. Can target any enemy, targets you. I don't think I can fire this. I think that's too dangerous. That was a horrible shot though. Definitely don't lock you down. I mean, I think we're dead unless I kill you in 1 shot. So we are definitely dead. Great game, Peglin. I love me some Peglin.